Hi all, in this video let us discuss some few problems on transformation. Find the image of x equal to 0, y equal to 0, x equal to 1, y equal to 2 under the mapping w equal to z plus 2 minus I. Since all these equations are in terms of x and y, that is Cartesian coordinates, let us replace w as u plus iv and put z as x plus iy, that is express these in terms of Cartesian coordinates. So, after comparing you get u is equal to x plus 2 and v is equal to y minus 1, that is u and v are in terms of the Cartesian coordinates. Now, let us construct a table and then find out what are the images of these equations. When x equal to 0, substitute in any of these equations, so you get u is equal to 2. When y equal to 0, you get v is equal to minus 1. When x equal to 1, you get u equal to 3. When y equal to 2, you get v is equal to 1. Thus, we have got the images of these. Now, let us sketch the diagram. X equal to 0 means it is a y axis, yellow colored line is being mapped to u is equal to 2. U is equal to 2 is a line parallel to v axis. So, yellow colored line is being mapped to yellow colored line. Now, y equal to 0 means x axis, it is a green colored line is being mapped to v is equal to minus 1. V equal to minus 1 is a line parallel to u axis. So, I have put green colored line here, and similarly when x equal to 1 you get u equal to 3, when y equal to 2 you get v is equal to 1, that is rose colored line is being mapped to rose colored line and blue colored line is being mapped to blue colored line. Now, let us proceed with the next example. Find the images of these lines under the mapping w equal to 3z. W equal to 3z is a rotation and a magnification transformation. Now, these equations are in terms of x and y, so that is the reason we are taking Cartesian coordinates. Put w equal to u plus iv and z equal to x plus iy, and then compare, you get u equal to 3x and v equal to 3y, that is u and v are now expressed in terms of Cartesian coordinates. Now, as in the previous problem, we can construct the table and then find out the images. So, you can see x equal to 0 is being mapped to u equal to 0, that is y axis is being mapped to v axis, y equal to 0 is mapped to v equal to 0, that is x axis is being mapped to u axis. You can sketch the diagram. So, here yellow colored line is being mapped to yellow color line, green color line is being mapped to green color line, that is there is no change in the images, and the blue colored line x equal to 1 is being mapped to u equal to 3, it is a line parallel to v axis. Y equal to 2, y equal to 2 is a blue color, y equal to 2 is a rose colored line is being mapped to v is equal to 6, v equal to 6 is a line parallel to u axis. V equal to 6 is a line parallel to u axis. So, here I have marked a pink color line. Now, let us discuss another problem. Find the image of mod z equal to 3 under the mapping w equal to 2z. In my previous problem, it was w equal to 3z, but here it is w equal to 2z, that is this is a rotation and a magnification transformation. But here mod z equal to 3, if you are expressing this in terms of Cartesian coordinates, then you will have a confusion. That is the reason we are taking polar coordinates, because please make a note, a circle with center at origin 0, center at origin and radius r is given by mod z equal to r. This is the equation of a circle with center at origin and radius r. Why is it so? Let us simply evaluate that. Mod z equal to r means mod of x plus iy equal to r. Now, take the definition of modulus, which is root of x square plus y square equal to r. Now, squaring on both sides you get x square plus y square equal to r. So, this is a equation of a circle with center, origin and radius r. Therefore, mod z equal to r is same as x square plus y square equal to r. Since we have mod z equal to r, that is the equation is in terms of polar coordinates. I am going to make substitutions for polar coordinates itself. So, you can take z as r into e raised to I theta, where theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. That is, take any point in the xy plane, that point has a magnitude of r from the origin and makes an angle theta. So, this point is nothing but r comma theta. Now, if you are changing angle from 0 to 2 pi, you will get the whole z plane. All the points will be covered when you are taking z equal to r e raised to I theta, where theta varies from 0 to 2 pi. Similarly, put w as capital R into e raised to I phi, where phi varies from 0 to 2 pi. Now, if you are varying the angle from 0 to 2 pi, all the points in the w plane will be covered. That is the reason we are taking w equal to capital R into e raised to I phi. Now, consider this map, substitute these equations, and then after comparing, we get capital R is equal to 2r and phi is equal to theta. That means, whatever radius we have in the z plane, in the w plane we have twice the radius. Now, whatever angle we have in the z plane, it remains the same in the w plane. There is no change in the angle, but there is change in the radius. That is, if r is the radius, in your w plane it is 2 times r. So, take any point r theta in the z plane, it is being mapped to r phi. You know, capital R is nothing but 2r and phi is nothing but theta. So, there is no change in the angle, theta remains same, but there is change in the radius. So, if it is r here, it is 2 times r in the w plane. So, mod z equal to r is nothing but an equation of a circle with center at origin and radius r is being mapped to mod w equal to 2r. It is mapped to another circle, but twice the radius and same angle. If you want to sketch the diagram, this is how it looks. Now, this is the radius of a circle, mod z equal to r, and when you are mapping this under this transformation, it becomes twice as big as the z plane circle. It is 2 times radius, but same angle. Here the angle is 0 to 2 pi. So, here also the angle is 0 to 2 pi. Angle remains same, but the radius is twice as big. Now, let us solve another problem. Find the image of x equal to 0, y equal to 0, x plus y equal to 1 under the mapping w equal to e raised to I pi by 4 z. This is also a rotation and magnification transformation, because it is of the form w equal to cz, where c is a complex constant. But you can see we are not going to use polar coordinates, because here the given equations are in terms of x and y. That is the reason we are going to make use of Cartesian coordinates itself. So, put w equal to u plus iv and put z as x plus iy in this equation, and you know e raised to I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. So, e raised to I pi by 4 becomes cos pi by 4 plus I sin pi by 4. Now, after substituting and then comparing, you should take I square as minus 1. Comparing, you get a u and a v, which is in terms of x and y, Cartesian coordinates. Now, let us construct a table. In this table, we are going to find out the images of 3 equations, x equal to 0, y equal to 0 and x plus y equal to 1. Now, put x equal to 0 in the above found equations. So, when you put x equal to 0, you get u is equal to minus y by root 2, and also we have x in this equation. So, put x equal to 0 in this equation as well. So, v is equal to y by root 2. Now, you should find a relation between u and v, because we do not want x and y in your equation in the w plane. In the w plane, we need only u and v. there should not be any variable like x and y. So that means you can add these two equations, then you will get 0. That means the variable y is being eliminated. Similarly, put y equal to 0 in these equations. You get u is equal to x by root 2 and v is equal to x by root 2, but still we have x in these equations. That is the reason we are going to subtract these equations, then you get right hand side equal to 0. So, x is not there in this equation, also y is not there in this equation. Now, you have to plot this line only, then you will know how to draw the diagram. So, u plus v equal to 0 is nothing but you can plot the table here, u, v. When u is 0, v is also 0. When u is 1, v is minus 1. When u is 2, v is minus 2. And when u is minus 1, v is 1. Thus, you have plotted the table for this equation. Now, using these points, you can draw the line. Now, similarly, u minus y equal to 0. You can plot the table for this equation also. When u is 0, v is 0. When u is 1, v is 1. When u is 2, v is 2. When u is minus 1, v is also minus 1. When u is minus 2, v is also minus 2. You can use this table when you want to draw the line. Now, x plus y equal to 1. This is the equation having 1 0 and 0 1 as the point of intersection in x axis and y axis. I guess you know how to draw this line x plus y equal to 1. Now, from these equations, we can make use of this box and replace x plus y equal to 1. Our aim is only to get an equation where we do not have x and y variable in this. So, this is the only equation where you can eliminate x and y variable. So, put x plus y equal to 1. So, you get an equation which does not have the variable x and y in it, and v equal to 1 by root 2 is nothing but it is a line parallel to u axis. Now, since we have got all these equations, now you can sketch the graph. So, here y equal to 0, that is x axis, is being mapped to the line u minus y equal to 0, I mean u minus v equal to 0, and y axis, that is x equal to 0, is being mapped to the line u plus v equal to 0. You can make use of the table to plot these lines. Now, x plus y equal to 1 is this line which is being mapped to a line parallel to u axis, v is equal to 1 by root 2. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.